Hello, my gorgeous Ophiuchus, and welcome to your weekly energy check-in reading. We are just going to jump right in and get started. Let's see what Spirit has in store for the week ahead for the sign of Ophiuchus. All right, what do we have, Spirit? Most important message that needs to come through for the sign of Ophiuchus. All right, that King of Wands. He actually wanted to jump during the pre-shuffle a few times, so I'm not surprised to see the King of Wands. Let's keep going before we speak on it. All right. I do feel like you have someone that is very, very passionate about you. Now, this could be you or someone that wants to be dealing with you. I do want to say it one way just to keep the confusion down to a minimum, but if you need to flip it, right? I do feel like you have someone coming towards you. They could be a fire sign, King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could have some Ophiuchus, could be another Ophiuchus, right? But I do feel like this person is very, very passionate about you. They've got a plan. They want to race in. They don't want to cry over these spilled cups. I feel like this person feels like they've lost you. So this seems like immediate past. So I don't know if they felt very recently like they've lost their opportunity, or I feel like they held back because they weren't sure what they were going to get when it comes to you. Oh, but they've got an offer. It's a small offer. Now, I feel like they do this to keep themselves very safe. So they're racing forward, only to offer a very small page-sized offer, because if you accept that and you're warm enough when it comes to what they're offering, there'll be more to follow. I feel like it's just to test the waters. It's just to dip a toe in, just to see if you could quite possibly be interested like they are. So let's see. Yeah, I just feel like, yeah, communication with the Empress. They really want to, I feel like you're standing in this Empress energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. I feel like you're in that, I wanted to say season of energy where you're birthing new creation into your life. You're really following those wishes, hopes, dreams, making them come true for yourself. I feel like you've planted those seeds and now you're nurturing things into existence, right? Into physicality. I kind of feel like that's what's going on here, or that's the energy that you're in. I feel like that makes you very, very attractive to this person. They want to communicate that. They want you to know that. But I feel like the thing is they want to make sure that they're not, I wanted to say barking up the wrong tree, like that you are actually in fact interested as well, because they don't want to feel insecure about themselves, right? So let's see. What do we have here? What else do we have for Ophiuchus for the week ahead? With the Death card, what? Oh, okay. All right, we've got the Star in reverse, which I like to see here. I just feel like with this Death, it's like it's either going to go, this person is thinking it's going to go one way or it's going to go the other. It's either it's going to be the ending of the me searching or wondering about this person, me worrying about whether or not they're interested or not, and I'm just gonna know. I'm just gonna know, because with this Star in reverse, it's like this is coming closer to me now, enough where I can actually grasp it. It's close enough. So I feel like this person is saying it's either going to be rebirthed, you know, because after every end is a new begin again, right? So that's how this person is kind of looking at it. So it's either going to go the right way that they want it to go, or they're going to have to readjust their sails and go in a new direction, right? But I feel like they just know that it's within reach now. So, or it's going to be very soon. I want to say throughout the week ahead. It's like, yeah, no more wondering if you're going to be fitting into their future plans, right? It's making that choice to see if, I feel like I saw, yeah, okay. So I saw this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and I heard as I was vaguely shuffling through, the message came through very vaguely, but it says, it was along the lines of, doesn't need to come out because the seed's already been planted. That was planted a long time ago. So I do want to say that this person probably I want to say this isn't a new thing for this person being interested in you and wanting to make that offer. It's not a new thing. And I feel like this has been, I hear, within the making for quite a while. So I feel like even if you didn't know about it, this person's been feeling it for quite a while. I want to say weeks, months, years, depending on who this is, right? Yeah, they want victory here. I'm not surprised. I feel like this person, I was hearing some type of a song earlier, and it was more about the physical, right? So I feel like this person is also quite attracted to you. They may even feel like they're attracted to you in a little bit of a toxic way. And that may be cause for caution with this person. It's like, I don't know if they've felt out of control with others, but they might feel a little out of control with you. I just heard feelings mutual. So maybe you might also feel a little unsteady when it comes to this person, or the physical attraction aspect of this connection could be very, very strong. What this person wants, yeah, what this person, the physical attraction part, what this person wants is definitely to make this more stable, to give it a very strong, solid foundation so the two of you can grow and expand towards the future. They really want to give it the best opportunity that they can. Is there anything else? I want to say here comes that message. And I love that. I don't know why I just felt like pulling from a different deck. I do, actually. Okay, so here, we'll continue the cards. I really do feel like you have love coming in this week. Don't mind me. We're kind of pulling on the fly here. So just give me a second. I just feel like I want to know about spirituality. I want to know what's going on there for the sign of Ophiuchus. I just feel like something might be happening here. So let's find out. So as far as your week ahead, love is most definitely coming in. Now, this could be you going towards someone, or this could be someone coming towards you. So could go either way, but I feel like there's a very powerful energy of that going on here. Let's find out about spirituality. What's going on for the Ophiuchus spirituality wise? What's going on here? All right, we've got the Hawk, seeing things from a higher perspective. We've got the Bee. So I want to say very busy week ahead. Spirit may have you very busy. I heard downloads. So could be something along the lines of just gaining that higher perspective and being able to run with it right off the bat. You may have someone kind of spiritually, I don't know if, I hear something along the lines of they're hissing and spitting mad, but I don't know why. Is it because you're not giving them the spiritual energy that they're seeking? Is it because they feel like you're hiding something from them? Or it's like you know certain things, but you don't share them with the people around you. It's like, so they feel like you're getting the information that they should also have. I feel like that's for some. For others, this is that green-eyed monster, that jealousy. And it is someone who is, in fact, jealous over the connection that you have or the gifts that you have. Let's see. I feel like Spirit may be kind of tuning you into this. Yeah, illuminating that for you to let you know who's friend and, I don't know if I want to say necessarily foe, but, you know, who's just not there for the highest quality of your being there. I kind of just feel like, I don't want to say this person's a foe. I just feel like, they keep a lot of this energy to themselves, and some of it like bleeds over into your energy. I want to say this might be someone that you know very well, or someone that you don't know very well at all, if at all. This could be someone looking in on you who just kind of wants to jump into your shoes and do what you're doing or be who you are. You may not think, oh, I'm just me, right? But this is how they see you. Yeah, I kind of knew it. This energy is pretty easy to call nowadays. I've felt a lot of this coming through different decks and throughout different readings. You're seen this way. You've got that magic, you've got that connection, unique energy. It's just very unique. And when people come across you, it's because you kind of vibrate at this, I wanted to say odd frequency. And that's not me putting you down. That's me saying, you know, you're just that different. I feel like it's recognizable to certain people. They might not be able to put their finger on it, but they know, right? So I feel like just you being you, shining your unique, I wanted to say weird energy, kind of gets this person, I heard panties in a bunch or boxers in a twist. It's like, you've got spirit on your side, really protecting you, really guiding you through it. So I want to say it's nothing to be worried about, but spirit's just letting you know, yeah, it just builds your resilience as you move through these energies, these heavier ones. Yeah. I don't feel like this person is coming at you, person or people. I just feel like they're hissing from the sidelines. They're mad from the sidelines, but I want to say they don't even try to bother you, but I want to say that their energy rolls in your direction. So just make sure that you are keeping up with your protection, I wanted to say your wards. So I don't know if you have a new place or a new space, but I want to say re-up that energy of protection if it's a new space. If it's a space you've had for a while, clear out the energy as best you can and re-up the protection on that space. I just feel like it's gotten battered by energy. So just make sure you're re-upping that energy. Yeah, it keeps you protected and keeps you safe. I want to say you don't have to share everything with everyone. And I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to say. Utilize your discernment. You'll know what to share and what not to and with whom, right? I just want to say Spirit's got you protected. They see you as the golden egg and they are protecting their treasure. You are divine treasure. You share beautiful energy with those around you in so many different ways. So just know that you're protected. Is there anything else for the week ahead for the sign of Ophiuchus? Very fast movement forward. I want to say when it comes to spirituality, Spirit's got you racing 10 steps ahead, always 10 steps ahead at least. So I want to say this is nothing to worry about. Spirit's just bringing it to your attention if you weren't aware of it. All right, let's see what we've got in the charms and the letters. All right, let's see what we've got here. All right, for the sign of Ophiuchus, your initials, their initials, and any other messages that may, wow, that's really strange, that may channel through here. I just felt a vibration in my lower chakras. So it was solar plexus and down. So I do want to say that for some of you, as far as the spiritual energy, you may be rooting yourself deeper. And I'm looking at the chakras from the solar plexus down. I want to say your confidence could be boosting this week, as well as your opportunity to birth new energies into creation. So you may have a lot going on spiritually. I want to say you're deeply rooted, but you flow. I want to say you may feel very, I want to say connected to the earth and also very sturdy and stable. And I feel like that helps you in so many different ways. I want to say it affects all the chakras, right? But I just feel like those might be really going through some, I'm still vibrating from there down. So it's a really interesting energy. I just feel like you've got some type of something coming in. It feels very positive. So I want to say no worries, right? Let's see. We've got an S, an O. It's funny, as soon as I'm done pushing over that message, it starts to just calm down. I'm still amazed when I channel messages, especially ones that affect me physically in some way, but come out spiritually. It's always so interesting to me how that happens, because I don't really have a full answer as to how spirit does what it does through me. I'm just accustomed to it happening, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know if somebody had a question about that, but that's the answer I've got. We did have a couple standing up earlier, but when I put more out, they kind of flopped down. So I want to say any one of these could be super important here. We don't have any blanks here today, but your initials, their initials, and any other messages that may channel through here for you. That's strange. I was actually, it was me seeing different pieces of my maiden name. I am divorced, but I never took back my maiden name. So I just thought it was strange, me seeing my old last name. So I don't know if someone is maybe divorced and deciding to take their maiden name back. Could be for some. It was just an odd something that kind of came through. And I do hear something along the lines of roots, and where it's like taking the last name back so it doesn't die out. So I don't know who that's for. It's very interesting. I'm hearing different things about legal name changes, so I don't know if someone is legally deciding to change their name. It's like they're dropping their first name for something else. Maybe it could even be a nickname that has really just become what everyone calls you, right? It's like, I don't know, there was something about a name change, so that's for whoever it's for. Yeah, and as far as the circumstances behind it, can be different for everyone. I hear something about Loa. I think that's something to do with voodoo, I believe. Yeah, I hear of the light. So again, it's like roots and magic, and it's something passed down. So I don't know if someone is being welcomed into the know. It's like, I don't know if you have family members who are handing down certain books or teachings, or now this could be spiritual across the board. It could be like a rite of passage. It's like wanting to or agreeing to take on the energy of ancestors and pulling it into the now. I hear into the present, into the present. So yeah, and I hear coming into. So and I'm seeing young ones coming in. So it's like that doesn't die out. There are certain things that I feel like your ancestors are pushing you to kind of adopt into your life, into your energy, so it can pull its way into the future. So whether it's teachings or a name, it's like it lives on. For some of you, you're starting your own traditions, and the book, maybe you're writing your own, because I just saw, well, I saw myself, and I actually have been kind of compiling all of the things that I've experienced and gone through, as far as what has worked for me and what hasn't, and how I feel about certain things. And eventually it will be something I can pass down. It is, half of the book is still blank, but I've got a lot of experiences yet to go. So I just feel like that may be something that someone is doing as well. They're compiling all of their knowledge and their experiences so that way they can pass down that cherished item. It's like it will serve me for as long as I'm here, and then it will be passed on. So, to whomever wants to pick it up in the future. I want to say in the family, right? I just feel like it's being written for a reason, and you might actually be experiencing something like that as well. Is there anything else? And that may be starting throughout the week ahead. You may be experiencing a deeper connection with your roots. That might also be another reason I was feeling a lot of things in the root chakra, and up to the confidence level of the solar plexus. I just want to say there was something about boosting your confidence in being authentically you. And now I'm seeing the unicorn, so uniquely you. Let's see. Let's pull the charms and see what else there is for the sign of Ophiuchus today. This kind of feels a little all over the place today, but I don't mind it. You can let me know how you're feeling about this style of reading, whether I just pull from here or there, right? Let's see. Wow, okay. This is a sinker. I always view this as a sinker, and also could be an Italian horn for someone else. So we're gonna go two ways here. The first way, I feel like this could be a symbol of protection, and again, it's a symbol of like ancestor and roots. A lot of people, I don't know many people who aren't Italian that wear the horn, right? So I do feel like this is a tradition that's kind of passed down, and it's something that a lot of people from a certain lineage would utilize, right? So as a form of protection. So for some of you, you may be gifted things from elders, and things are being passed down. It could be after someone's passing as well. If that's the case, big hugs to you. My condolences. If there are things just making their way to you, it's like grandmom thinks that you should have this now so she can see you start to wear it or enjoy it, or grandpop does that, he hands down his watch or his, it's something that gets handed down, and it may have come from generations before. I'm seeing something along the lines of cufflinks as well. It's like they were great-great-grandfathers or something like that, right? So again, I'm getting a lot of that ancestral type of energy and things being passed down, whether it's thoughts or experiences. It could be a journal. I saw a leather-bound journal, and I heard something about from the war. So one of them could have been a war veteran, things like that. I just feel like it's really important things that are being passed down. But I want to say there's protection gifted through those things. They may actually bring you luck as well. What was the other one? Oh, a sinker. As far as this being a sinker, I do want to say there may be someone coming in who shares a certain amount of depth with you, and I want to say rather quickly. You may also feel the connection with this person, and I feel like recognize the authenticity in this person. It's like they're giving you, I wanted to say gifting you, so giving you the gift of knowledge. They're allowing you to know them better than others have before, and I feel like you'll figure this out, that this person is handing over more of themselves to you than they have with anybody else. They trust you that much more. I just feel like there's something like that coming in. This has the opportunity for going the long haul. We did have that loving experience in the tarot cards. So I do feel like you may have this person coming in and they want to go deeper with you. They want to be able to experience more, and they feel like they could have it with you. This could go the long haul if both of you put the effort and energy into it to take it into the future, right? We have two skull and crossbones. I do feel like this has something to do with love. This bigger skull here has heart-shaped eyes. This one does not. I feel like I almost got a fearful energy from this. I almost kind of feel like this is two people who are not quite healed yet, but they may teach each other a lot. I almost kind of feel like I want to put it over here, and I don't want you to think that this connection is toxic, but I do feel like if there is something sitting within you, this person may trigger it. And it is only a trigger to release. So I do feel like this would be a healthy thing, and it comes through a loving experience or the new loving experience. I do feel like the two of you will share love and also help each other expand and grow. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. I feel like it could be just little things going through, and I do feel like it has to do with relationships. So it's learning the lessons on the loving front, right? So that's what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.